Hey everyone, it's your favorite Pastry, and welcome back to my second playthrough of Shadow of the Erdtree. Sorry for the absence, but I upgraded my computer. So hopefully now I can actually play this game in its full 60 frames of glory, and be able to actually see what's going on, where textures aren't popping in. As you can see, we're in front of a massive battlefield, and there's a giant boar chasing after us. I wonder if I can block this attack. Turns out you can. And you can just wombo combo you to death. Noted, don't be greedy. Oh, that was incredibly lucky. Nope, despite being on a massive armored boar, he seems to have, like, no poise. Yeah, what's with it with From Software and giving massively armored dudes, like, no poise? What the heck was that? Beg your pardon, game? There's no drink there. Where are my runes? Oh well. Ooh, that was incredibly lucky. Oh, there are my runes. There go my runes. I wonder if the Savage Lion Claw can dodge some of his attacks. Dodge that game. I have no clue how I dodged that. I'm really curious as to how that you weren't so staggered earlier. Is this it? Aw, I didn't get to use my full move. Oh well. That was Gaius. Interesting that the Warthog and the Rider, or the Warthog and, yeah, Warthog and Rider had the same health pool. Can't knock them off, like you did with, similar to the Tree Sentinels, where the horse and rider and mount are fused together. I wonder if the game was trying to subtly hint that they're Albernurics. Yeah, I was thinking that the Tree Sentinels are actually Albernurics. Because they can't be dismounted. So that's kind of like flimsy evidence. It's probably more likely that From Software didn't want to have to program two separate AIs. So some people do think that Gaius is an Albinoric because, if I remember rightly, there is an Albinoric right around the corner here, in this little shack. There they are. And what did she drop? There it is. Oh. Wait. What? Why did she have Gaius's greaves? I am very confused. Black iron greaves from the command of Gaius. A cruel joke, for he cannot wear them. Ah, that's why. Oh, that's why. People think he's Albinoric. The game plainly states it. And she was wearing his pants. I guess you could say she was the one that wore the pants in the relationship. I will not apologize for that. And what do we have over here? Erdtree Chalice. Lists ahead. Seems familiar. Like a bunch of Scooby snacks for myself. Probably one of the biggest power-ups you get in this game. I wonder if this is where Miquella performed his ritual to break his great room. That's what it's called. As an offering to the Shadow Tree. Ooh, materials. Interesting that there's just randomly piles of bones here. Four of them. Oh, 5 of them. Do we know if riders with Miquella, like, did he have an entourage? I'm wondering if he had an entourage and he sacrificed them, those folks. I have more questions now. Like, who are those 5? Let's press on with the game. Yeah, I figured I'd go down this route. Because we haven't been down this route in ages. I saw it and stopped because it looked like it led somewhere kind of interesting. But it didn't look like it was progressing the main story. And I wanted to put this off for a little bit longer. Or maybe it's because I thought this would break something in the game. Like a quest. Because as we know, Miyazaki loves to make quests very convoluted. Where simply exploring the world is enough to break them. Which is annoying because the game gives you like this massive open world. It tells you to go out and explore. And then it goes around and punishes you for doing exactly what it tells you to do. Got a spirit spring and an old shack. Elder's Hovel. Hovel? Talisman of the Dread. Raisin's potency of magma. Bale was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mutual injury. So we're gonna slowly learn about Bale, who challenged Placidusix. I just thought of something really funny when I go and face Bale, but it requires me to progress the main game, which I think I will do. O Bale, tyrant Drake, do your wounds yet ache? Is your fury still yet to crest its zenith? Hurry, hurry, and lay it all to waste. Lay waste to the proud, the conceited, each every last of them of that arrogant lot. Pretty sure that was a worshipper of Baal. And they're probably talking about Placidusix and the ancient dragons. I do realize there's a spirit spring there. It does lead to somewhere mildly interesting if I remember rightly. But it's retreading old ground. And I don't really want to retread old ground too much. You know, progress the story. See all the cool new things out and about in the world. Like how I'm getting poisoned and attacked by the Shadow Assassins people. But because I'm on torrent, I can just go ahead and ignore all of them. I'm going to say it, but I don't like the addition of torrent. As well, it is nice to be able to move around very easily. It feels like he's a way of traversing the overworld rather swiftly. And ignoring, and when you travel the world swiftly, you kind of ignore half of it. It kind of feels like the game's subtly saying that overworld isn't that much interesting to explore. Which I kind of found to be the case. And I totally forgot to read this bad boy. Ooh, hefty poison pots. And learn about Gaius. Both were as elder brothers to the line, and both were cursed from birth. In spite of, or perhaps because of this reason, Gaius was both Messmer's friend and the leader of his men. That makes the timeline kind of more convoluted. Because that seems to imply that Gaius is older than Radon. Thank you, game. I don't know, for some reason that seems to me to imply that Messmer is older than Radon. Also, I don't understand how that fall killed me. Recipe for hefty rocks. But then again, fall damage in this game is kind of weird. It really feels like there's very little logic and reason to it, and it's just based off of vibes, you know? Like the game thinks, oh, you know, you really shouldn't be able to explore this area. We're just gonna have this fall kill you. Yep, that was definitely a warning. We're not going there. Yeah, screw those lobsters. I was once told a coffin convey its passengers upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. Ah yes, Elden Ring's most famous taxi service. Coffins. That seems to be one of the biggest contributions Dark Souls 2 has to this game. Coffin transportation, or coffins. Though the coffins in Dark Souls 2 were way more cool, if you know what I mean. This water looks like it should kill me. Like it's a bottomless pit, but it's not. Ah, get to buy infinite shrooms. And one of these golems. Oh good, that just led to a waterfall. Looks like I have to go to the right. To the right. As this guy just constantly fires fireballs at me. I'm seeing blue flowers. Apparently in Japanese mythology, these blue flowers are very important. I think it's related to death of some sort? Death and renewal? I can't remember exactly. I'm not a massive weeb. Gonna switch out to this Firehander for something from the DLC. There we go. Back with my lady. Deep purple lily. Probably related to the somber lilies. Not the somber lilies. The slumbering lilies. I'm glad they brought the mantas back, and these lightning balls. These lightning balls are just so fun to deal with. Because you literally just run perpendicular to them until they finish. Now, if I remember rightly, there is a secret cave here. Oh well, I am an idiot. Apparently, I just had to look down a little bit. Sweet mother of Mercy Jackson, that was a very long cave. But we finally made it. Perfumed oil of Renal. I think that will be it today, but before we do that, I went north from that last grace and found this spirit sword. Sharp blades sculpted into a twisted shape. A sword that has seen many years of use in the gravesite, said to serve as a medium for communing with spirits. Unique skill, rank or slash. Spin around, slashing foes while summoning vengeful spirits, which chase down foes. Additional input allows for follow-up attack. Says it will serve as a medium for communicating with spirits. I wonder if there's a hidden mechanic where I can pull this sword out and be able to talk to some spirits. Or maybe it's just talking about how it can summon vengeful spirits as an ash of war. And perfumed oil of Renal. Small bottle wrapped in bright red cloth, filled with the flammable perfume oil. The dances of Renal keep these concealed as they dance, marking their height of their passion with an explosion of searing flame and sweet enticing scents. Gotta try that one out. That's just Flame of the Red Mains. I wonder if it's any good. We'll find out next time. As I'm pretty sure this is one of the dances of Renault. Until next time, remember, I'm rooting for you. We're all in this together.